Hello everyone and welcome to this next episode of the Creative Challenge series. Yes, so many, but there were 8 winners, so we have to go through them. And also, yes, it's a nice time, opportunity to take time to put forward the artists that were selected in this creative challenge. So it's a good time to do that. So what was the creative challenge that you can see right here? It was organized between Auctionity and Known Origin as a way to encourage artists to put their work out there, and also to get some visibility and to win a small prize for submitting their work. So we had a selection of 8 winners, if I remember correctly. And this is one of the 8. So today we're selling Departure by artist, his artist name is Uly128, but his real name is Ulysses Penfield. So not the same, but it's not very common to be called Ulysses, so it's a really pretty name. But anyway, why am I here to judge first names? No, I'm not. Okay. So yes, today we're looking at Departure from Ulysses Penfield, and let's take a closer look at this piece because there's a lot going on here. So as you can see, it's kind of dark. It's a very dark piece with this kind of huge Ethereum symbol in the middle, which is green, it's all green light, and the green light makes everything look a bit, I don't know, strange and eerie. You can tell that something is wrong or something, but with the light near the horizon, it also looks like something, it could be the dawn or something. The colors, like it's night and then the dawn is coming, or maybe it's twilight. I don't know. It's either way. There's something with the green light and the twilight, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm saying. So if you guys know, then tell me. So we can see that this huge Ethereum symbol, and from what I could gather from the artist's explanation, is that it's a kind of the Ethereum ship. It's a ship. It's like an extraterrestrial ship that is coming to another planet. So you can see there's some broken things on the left hand side of the artwork. Some kind of structure on the right, something that looks like a crystal in the foreground or something. And maybe you can't see on your screen because it's not very it doesn't have a lot of contrast, but there are some kind of waves, like dotted waves, that are radiating from the ship. So it's like it probably works as an antenna for, or I don't know, or maybe it doesn't receive information, maybe it sends information. I don't know, but there are some like waves, so there is a message going on here. And also on the right hand side, near the structure that you can see on the right hand side of the artwork, there are some strange symbols that are also written in like dotted lines, and I don't know what they mean. There's like kind of a square with some arrows like pointing to it. I don't know. And maybe it's runes, or maybe I'm just completely ignorant and it's something that is famous, but I don't know what they are. But to me they look like runes. So maybe it's a strange language that was invented, or maybe it doesn't mean anything. Maybe it's just here for people to wonder what they are. We don't know, but we'll never know. If maybe you want to learn more about the process of the artist and maybe his own explanation, and I have it right here. So the artist, so Ulysses, says that he says that I love sci-fi and cyberpunk, and I wanted to create an image with a sci-fi feel to it. Well, I guess that's a success. It really looks sci-fi and almost, yeah, it looks dark. I imagine the good ship Ethereum taking off, shattering the paradigm. What's happening with my mouth? I can't speak anymore. The paradigms. I can't say that. No, you get it. The paradigms of centrally planned systems. Privacy and decentralization are not things to sacrifice for the convenience of a sanitized, censored internet. So there's really a message in this piece. It's all about, well, yeah, well, to me this piece looks like this Ethereum ship is like coming to a desolate planet or something, but it looks like it's going to destroy something, but it is in a way, but it's not destroying in a bad way. It's destroying what is around the internet or something. Maybe I'm completely wrong in my interpretation of what the artist says, or maybe I'm not clever enough to understand what's going on here. But really, well, yes, to me this ship really looks ominous, but apparently it's not. It's just here to bring some new life to a planet. So it's really different. It's different from what I thought. So as you can see, there's always a different interpretation when you're in art. It's just everyone can have their own interpretation. So yeah, I guess that's what I could tell you about my opinion of the piece. But maybe we could now go and see more works from the artist, who is Ulysses Penfield, by the way. And also, I forgot to tell you the current price of this piece, which is right here. It's 0.25 Ether. So yes, now you have the price. So yes, for the artist, so he has a very varied kind of universe. It's always a bit dark and cyberpunk, maybe, as he says, but it's not everything is like the piece we're selling today. Departure, I think it's more of a message and something that has some meaning, and here we have art that is more it's more representative of people here. It looks like some illustrations from a comic or something. Yeah, but I think, yeah, that's good penmanship. We also have some very ominous looking kind of art with some characters that look very scary. It's kind of blurry, and at the same way it's very creepy, but if creepy is the objective, well, in that case it really works. So that's what we can see on the artist's website. So that's his portfolio. We can also go to his Instagram. So I'm guessing that's the artist. That's Ulysses. And here we have some other works by him. Yes, the feel is very different here, but it's kind of the same feel as we have in this piece here. It's very dark, and also you're wondering what's happening, if something good or bad is going to happen, and there's something like that. Well, he definitely has his own universe. There's no denying. So only 30 seconds before the end of this auction, by the way. So let's look at some more artworks from this artist on his Instagram page. So I'm pretty sure you can see very well. So some things look a bit experimental, but this looks really creepy. Like I could have nightmares about this, I think. Maybe it's the point, or maybe I'm too fragile, I don't know, but it looks really creepy. And while I was talking, this auction ended. So we've had, I think, yeah, 1 bid, and this piece sold for 0.25 ether. Well, that's pretty, that's decent. Well, it's always decent, because when you can sell your art for any price, it's like that's someone that actually understood your meaning or liked what you produced. So in a way, it's always nice to sell a piece of artwork. And this one was part of the creative challenge and was one of the selected pieces. So it's really interesting. Well, yes, that's it for me today. We have, we still have a few artworks to sell for the creative challenge series. So I will see you again later today. But until then, guys, take care, and I will see you later. So bye bye.